And but it's good that you found like something that you want to do, like out of passion, which is like, and you never know, like it could happen at any age, it could be like any age,
You could be 18,
like,
out of
yeah,
be 64,
yeah, like
retire.
yeah, exactly. Like I keep changing like my like things that I really like to do, like basically like based on like certain things, like sometimes like I want to eat butter chicken, sometimes I want to eat something else, like sometimes I want to have sushi, like
Right, but if we get, I'm gonna tell this story. Remember, like you took me to that Indian restaurant after we took a bunch of mushrooms like years and years ago.
oh yeah.
I come over and you're like, bro, come over. It's like when you were staying, when you were at Matthias' house, and you're like, bro, come over. I was like, dude, I got so much work. It was like 2018, I think. And I was like, bro, you're like, oh, just come. You can come here. Like, we're just gonna chill on the pool. You can work. And I get there and I'm working, and then you come up like an hour later. You're like, oh, we just got mushrooms coming. That was one of the
that was the first mushroom trip I ever done in my life.
that was one of the funniest fucking
Yeah,
days.
that was the first one. Like
You coming
I
out.
didn't realize how stupid I was acting till like end of the trip. I was like, oh my god, I was so stupid.
You coming out every time you took the toilet paper.
Yeah,
Because you thought,
just walking around like the toilet paper, thinking I was pissing myself. Man.
dude, I never laughed so hard. Like, oh my, everyone was on the back of your bike as well. So to give context to everyone who's watching this, I went over to his house, and then we ended up taking some like mushrooms and got like, they were really good. And then I was thinking like, we're gonna stay inside, and then 30 minutes later, not an hour later, you're like, oh, we're going to Cafe Del Mar. Oh my
That
goodness.
was my first time there, and it was new, and I felt like I went to heaven.
Dude, when I came so wide, I was like, wow, and I met all these new people we've never met before. And I remember speaking to a guy, and I'm shaking his hand, and then everything turned into like a 3D game. And so I was speaking to him, he was pixelated, and then everything behind him was all blurred. Right, it was the most, and I'm like trying to listen to like what he's saying, and I'm like, okay, cool. Right, that was a funny. And then we finished off because we went to Finn's later as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you're like, I'm gonna take you to this epic Indian place.
Yeah,
That was when I had the butter chicken, bro.
that was a good. That was a good butter chicken.
Yeah.
I don't see that place anymore. Like
No, they moved, and then they through COVID, I think they lost.
they disappeared. Yeah,
It was the best Indian. Like I think people who
and it was quite cheap for other Indian restaurants.
really
too.
cheap. Yeah.
It was like 50K for butter chicken.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe.
oh, now it's like 150K. I was like, wow.
And it was all the time as well. Like you go past it was always people there.
Yeah, yeah.
Why they
It's cute place.